So a couple of weeks ago, These Four Walls released their second album. It's called Living to Write the End. It's right here. And with me today, I've got Brad and Steve from the band to talk about the album and how's it going.
That's well, yeah, we're going really good. Yeah.
Now tell me, okay, everyone probably makes this comparison about second album to the first album and all that kind of thing. How are you feeling having the second album now?
Great, it's a huge accomplishment. I mean, massive. I think really the big difference for us was, the new album is a lot more mature than the first album. There was a lot more growth as a band. And
in what kind of way? Because people often talk about growth and maturity between albums. So how would you say, what is the difference in maturity?
I guess our aim was just to really get everything to the next level with this album. Absolutely. We spent like a whole lot more time writing it, recording it, just like every way we could. We tried to exceed what we did on the last one. We were really happy with that last album. Right?
3 years,
yeah.
3 years, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Now I know that you went overseas to get it produced.
Yeah.
Tell me about the producer, because he's done like Carnival and all that kind of thing. I know that you guys were right into them last time I interviewed you.
Absolutely.
There's a guy called Matt Bartlam produced it. He's got his own studio on the Gold Coast, and so.
Did you go to the Gold Coast?
We did. We were there for 8 weeks. He's got like this complex where there's apartments above the studio, so we were living there for the whole time, 8 weeks, and really totally immersed in the process. It was
pretty amazing.
It was pretty full on.
Rock and roll at the same time?
It sounds it. We were hard at work. We actually, with 8 weeks, we didn't go to the beach once. It was ridiculous. And the weather was great. We did have a barbecue every day though.
Oh, that's good.
So that's
every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And co-produced by Gray, who's also in the band.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what does that mean, that he kind of jumped on board and...
Well, it meant that he was pretty much involved with the entire process. I mean, Gray handles a very, very large portion of the writing process. We all, with this one, it was a really cohesive process with everyone. But Gray handles a lot of the way things should sound, and a lot of that These Four Walls sound stems from Gray's production. So
cool. And so with writing the songs, lyrically, you write the lyrics?
Yeah, it is a bit of a co-write in some cases. With this one, it was a bulk of my lyrics. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm certainly open to suggestion. I'm not that kind of guy that says it's my way, the highway. If anyone's got a suggestion, it's on there.
Well, with an album title called Living to Write the End, it sounds a little bit forbidding, really, or like, what's going on?
No, it's really, I think it stems from a song which is track 12 in there called From Cover to Cover, and it's kind of just putting life into a metaphor of a start of the book to the end of the book, and essentially what life is all about in context is really just you're writing your way to the end of the book, so essentially you're living to get to the end and make sure the end of your story is what you want it to be.
Ah, nice. I hear what you're saying.
So it's a good one, yeah.
Now you guys pretty much you do everything yourself, right? You're a self-managed band. You're not signed to any label.
Nope.
But at the same time, you still do really well. Like when you're always playing massive gigs and great support. And how hard do you have to work then if you're doing this by yourself to get where you are?
I would say it feels like very hard.
I was going to jump. It was stupidly hard, but it's hard. It's a full-time job. Full-time. Yeah, absolutely.
But we all have full-time jobs.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we do this full-time job on top of those full-time jobs.
Far out. For people who may be in bands starting out and looking at you guys going, wow, you do it all yourselves, have you got tips?
What do you reckon?
I'd say we talked about this before, didn't we? I think if you're serious about getting into music, watch the movie Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Because basically, if you want to do this for a job, everything in that movie will happen to you.
Dozens of times over.
Even like the M&Ms and everything.
Yeah, everything, and you've just got to get used to it. But the rewards are there too.
It comes down to a bit of confidence in yourself as well. I mean, it's hard work, and it's kind of don't give up as soon as you get that kick, because I mean you're going to get it. There's going to be people that don't like what you do, and that's the hard thing. But we see too many bands fall by the wayside just from getting one bad response. So.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to go check out your song for Passenger, or the video for Passenger. Tell me about the video clip.
Yeah, well, the video clip was done kind of halfway between here and America. We sent our director over to the States, to LA, to awesome Saltbed Lake, and he took a really, really cool car and went for a spin, and it's really awesome. So it's really cool. It's this really open, slow-mo video. It's really rad.
And before we go into it, for people who want to see you guys play live, what's the story?
Okay, we've got a gig coming up. It's a big album release party. It's at the King's Arms on November the 2nd.
Good choice.
That's a Friday.
And is it just you guys playing, or have you got people playing with you?
We're playing with a band called Inertia from Tauranga, and also These Automatic Changes from Auckland.
Yeah. Cool. So where can we get tickets from?
Just on the door. $10.
$10.
It's pretty reasonable.
Easy.
It's the best $10 I've ever spent.
The best. Wow.
Forget your my guarantee.
We're going to go check out the video clip for Passenger right here. It's These Four Walls on NZOWN.